Hey everybody, Sean and Allison here from Spoken Garden. We're out here in our yard today. It's nice and sunny.
It's beautiful today.
Wow.
It's kind of cold still a little bit, but
still feels spring-like.
It's very spring-like today, so that's always exciting.
So guys, today we're going to be pruning our hydrangeas, late winter pruning of hydrangeas, so stick around.
But before we get to that, we've got an exciting announcement because every Wednesday this whole month of March, we're unveiling our March Madness month of garden giveaways.
Wow!
We're doing giveaways this whole month.
Yep.
So we already had a great one last week for the Great Grow Along, and we were able to award 2 people a free ticket to the Great Grow Along, so we're super excited about that. And this week
we're giving away a set of Corona pruning tools, 1 handsaw, folding razor tooth 10-inch handsaw, and hand pruners, 3/4 inch, I think, bypass pruners. We're giving a pair of those away to 2 lucky winners.
So stick around till the end of our video and we'll tell you how you can enter and what you need to do for that.
So with that, we're talking hydrangeas today. Yep. We didn't prune our hydrangeas this year in the fall like we usually do. So now we've got some dead blooms. We've got last year's blooms, last year's growth. So we need to get those dead blooms off and that dead tissue off so they look great for this coming spring.
And we'll show you here. They look beautiful. It's so fun to see all the new growth coming in and last year's growth. It's just like it's a beautiful contrast.
Yep, they're starting to explode actually. The leaf buds are starting to pop. So
Let's
we're going to show
them.
you.
Yeah,
okay. So guys, here we are. This is one of our big leaf hydrangeas, and you can see the buds on it are already popping. I mean, the leaves are they're starting to really come out. And we're super excited to see this because this means it's really getting ready to grow and look beautiful for this spring and summer. But you can also see we've got these old blooms on here. These are all the old blooms that it had last year. So last year, you might have seen them in a couple of our videos. We went around and we did like a garden tour, midsummer, late summer, and we did highlight these and our panicle hydrangeas. So these are the big leaves and the panicles are over there in the back. We're in the backyard. And so, yeah, you can see we need to cut this stuff away, these old blooms, so we can really shape and showcase all the new growth of this year. So the plan is to literally remove these old blooms. We're going to cut them just above these opening buds right here so we don't damage them or cause anything weird to happen below this cut. We're going to do that throughout this whole plant. And really, there's a few pieces that are like dead. This is a dead stem from last year. We'll cut that out. So any dead tissue or these old blooms, we're going to completely remove. And then after that, we'll see if we need to prune it up and shape it any more than that. Chances are, no, we won't. So, but we'll see. So guys, before I get in here, I'm going to show you my favorite tool. This is my favorite pruning tool of all time. It is the Corona 1-inch bypass hand pruners. These are the classic cuts. I've used this pair for a number of years. I beat the heck out of these. I really beat the heck out of all my tools, out of all our tools. And these last a long time. They put up with a lot of abuse from me. We'll put a link down below for you, but definitely check these out and any other Corona tools out there because they make quality, hardcore tools. These things last a long time. They take a lot of abuse. So with that, let's get into this. I'm just gonna take these and I'm gonna just cut this right above those buds right there. You see that? I'm just gonna snip that off. So there's that, and you can see where I made my cut. I could go in here and try and finesse this and get that in there, but it's so hard. These buds are just expanding here. I don't want to take the risk of trying to get in here and cut any more away and accidentally cut these buds. So I'm going to leave that part alone. Over the year, these leaves are going to just come out. They're going to have more stems and more growth on them. You won't even see this after a couple more weeks. So I'm not going to worry about that. Here's another one right here. Just going to cut just above that. And we're just going to kind of continue this whole thing. I'm just going to snip too. With these, I don't need to get all the way in here. That's overkill. I just need to get the tips of these hand pruners there and just cut that off there. We'll just go through here and we're going to remove all this stuff and see what we got at the end. It's almost like any type of pruning you want to do. Go in, get the dead out, get all the old blooms off, and then see what you got left over after that, and then assess and see if you need to prune anything else away to then shape the plant even more. Now you can see I made this cut down here because this was just, this is an old bloom, but I made the cut down there because there were other buds, other growing points possibly along the stem. But you know what? It all died. It died all the way back down on the stem. And the tissue now that's alive is right here, just below this cut that I made, right here where this new tissue is. And so that's the actively growing tissue. So I know I can remove this whole part of the stem, and the plant's gonna really, really like that. It's gonna help it look so much better and healthier, and we'll sure enjoy it, that's for sure. Isn't that a beautiful sound of that bird, you guys? That's a hummingbird. Oh, I love that sound. So here's a really good example, guys, of something you might run into. What we got going on here is we've got this old bloom here, and then we go down the stem and we see these buds that are opening up here. Well, we also see these buds right here, and at first it looks like those are dead. You know, it looks brown, it doesn't look that good, but if you get a little bit closer, you can see there's green in there. So these buds are alive. At first glance, if I was just walking by and looking at it, I might have cut this down here, but getting a closer look and taking my time, I can see there's green here. I'm gonna cut up here because I wanna give these buds a chance to grow this year and really fill out so the plant can be as healthy as it can. All right, so we've removed all the old blooms. Now look what we got. That's kind of shaped, isn't it? It's got kind of this form right here. It's looking really good. So guys, I do see some dead pieces, some dead growth here, so I'm just gonna prune that out as best I can, as safely as I can, and not hurt the rest of the plant. Almost got that one, there we go. So, but really, this plant is looking really good, and I like the natural shape of it. Do you like it, honey?
Yeah, I love it. I think it looks great, and it's gonna just be so beautiful this year. You guys, we forgot to mention all of these hydrangeas we're going to show you today came from Bailey Nurseries, and they're first editions. They're actually a summer crush. They're a reblooming hydrangea.
Yep, these guys bloom all summer. They just keep blooming. It's beautiful.
They're so gorgeous. We can't wait for them to mature. They're still very young.
Something we talked about in our previous video a couple years ago now. We pruned our hydrangeas that we've had for a little while in our front yard a couple years ago, and we did a fall pruning hydrangea video, but since it's spring coming up, we wanted to highlight these and show you how to do this in the late winter and coming into spring. What we talked about in the video too is where the new flowers are going to come from on the plant. And so with these, like in this case, the new flowers are going to come off of all of these new areas where you see these buds starting to grow and unfurl out with these leaves. There's going to be flowers on pretty much every single green point that you see here with these new leaves, which is going to be amazing. But they're going to come from here and here on the ends of these guys. They shouldn't come from down here. These are mainly going to be just leaves that develop over this next spring and summer. But the flowers will come from these points up here, the tip-top points of these leaves that are just unfurling first. So guys, that's one plant. We got 3 more of these large leaf hydrangeas to go, and then we got to go over and do the panicles. I don't know if we're going to get to them before it starts raining. So first let's get these guys, and then we'll see where we're at. So guys, that's it for right now for pruning our hydrangeas. The weather's moving in.
It's changing.
A nasty cloud. It's getting cold. It's going to get wet really
Typical.
soon. So we're going to wrap it up. So we hope that was helpful with pruning your hydrangeas this late winter and into early spring.
So as promised, you guys, here is
look
our
at
giveaway.
Those are so cool.
I know, we're calling it our pruning pack, and we're giving 2 of these away on YouTube and 2 of these away on Instagram. And starting today, you guys, you can enter the contest on this video and this video only. This contest will start today and will run until Sunday, March 14th.
Wow, so they got 5 days. You guys got 5 days then to make sure to subscribe to our channel and let us know down in the comments below why you need these tools.
That is how you enter. If you win, you're gonna get a razor tooth Corona pruning saw, which is awesome.
Folding 10-inch, awesome.
And a pair of classic cut Corona bypass pruners. We love these. Sean and I both use these. They're our favorites. So you're gonna get both of these, 2 lucky winners.
And the pruners are 3/4 inch size. They'll cut up to 3/4 inch size stems.
Yay.
So But yeah, so
super fun.
So enter down below, make sure to subscribe. We can't wait to see all of you get into this contest.
And to increase your chances, you can go over to our Instagram page and follow today's post over there and enter to win on that platform as well.
Totally.
But you can only win on one or the other.
And guys, if you want, we have more late winter pruning do's and don'ts. We have a video out about that. We'll put a link down below for that too, just in case you find that useful. You might need that. So with all that, make sure to leave your comments and questions down below for us. We love hearing from you guys. Give us that thumbs up, let us know we're doing a good job, and subscribe to our channel so you get updates on our latest videos. Yep, that is a wrap for today, you guys. We'll be back tomorrow with our next garden care video, so come on by to see what we're up to, and have a great day. Have a great day, everybody. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.